I would love a little bit more lore on the M-Spec re-entry pack.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Hey, from what you said last time, in the last episode, it's basically just a big shield for when you fall down.
Yeah. Yeah, you wear it on your back, and at least to what we can make of it, because there doesn't seem to be any other explanation. It seems like it would generate a large circular energy shield that would shield you from the worst of the orbital insertion heat. However, there's actually a comic in the Halo graphic novel called Armor Testing, which a pretty awesome dude from about 12 years ago created an animated short of the opening scenes of that comic, and it was really cool. The comic shows Maria, a retired Spartan,
I saw that.
a retired Spartan 2, testing Master Chief's suit of Mark 6 before it was sent from Earth up to Cairo Station for him to be outfitted at the start of Halo 2. And she tested it with an orbital insertion with a backpack unit that was designed to be effectively the ablative shield between the Spartan and the heat of re-entry. However, it was significantly larger than the M-Spec re-entry pack, and it was also more conical shaped to create that bow shock that you need to get the plasma from re-entry away from the actual body of the shield itself, so it doesn't transmit too much heat directly to conduct too much heat directly to the surface, resulting in black body radiation.
I remember seeing you retweeted something about that a while ago, didn't you?
Yeah, like I say, I randomly recall, I used to have the graphic novel years ago, and I think it either got damaged or lost or something like that, and I basically forgot to get a replacement until recently, when I thought, well, hang on, I want to rebuild, my Halo book collection, and I suddenly clocked, hang on, I remember a graphic novel, and I used to have it, and now I don't. Where is it? So I bought a new one, and then when I opened it and saw the Armor Testing comic, my first thought was, I remember seeing this being animated by someone, and then I went online, found it, and then retweeted it, or posted it in the Discord, or both. But it's just interesting that apparently the whole Master Chief getting his Mark 6 tested by Maria happened after Noble 6 fell, or was thrown rather, from the Long Night of Solace.
Yeah.
So, and yet the M-Spec re-entry pack seems tiny, and the pack that Maria used was very large, even though I still stand by a video I made ages ago that suggests that actually Master Chief's Mark 6 that he puts on in Halo 2 is actually carrying testbed prototypes of the Mark 7. Hence why he's able to flash transfer Cortana from the pedestal directly to his armor.
Yeah.
That's a feature that was developed specifically for the Mark 7, and was never seen in any other platform other than Chief's Mark 6.
Oh. So, welcome back, everyone. You know where we are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry if that seemed a bit abrupt.
That's all right.
But welcome back, everyone. You're watching the Cartographer. I am the co-host, but I'm doing the intro for some reason. I'm Dashie Jinx. Obviously, you've got 00, your usual host, the hostess.
Hello.
The hostess with the mostest. And today we're going to be going through the level Exodus in the Halo Reach campaign. So we just had a little talk about the M-Spec re-entry pack, which is how Noble 6 landed here semi-safely, with only a limp and a sore wrist. And the mission starts Yeah. So our objective for this mission, in game, it's to save civilians. For me, it's kill as many Marines as possible. So.
I do like the ambience that you walk through this area and there's evidence of battle.
Oh, follow me. I've got better ambience.
And there's civilian bodies just strewn about everywhere.
See, no one really explores with this because you just walk forward and you go to where you need to go. But this is the multiplayer map Boardwalk for anyone who wonders why this looks familiar. But look at this. And you never notice this, but if you look up, this is literally somewhere you just drop down to.
Yeah.
Up top. There's a lot of world building. Like, again, no one ever comes over here because the mission isn't over here, so. Yeah, but this is literally just where they took Boardwalk from for multiplayer.
Right, two things. Is the blood on the pillars like? Is it glitched out and the wrong colour, or is it implying that they've been here for a long time because the blood is turned black?
I'm not sure. If you look on the floor as well, it's the same deal.
Yeah.
I might be just a shading issue.
I mean, under night vision, it comes up a little bit red.
Yeah, like brownish.
Yeah, and there are parts of this over here that are red even without night vision. But the left hand side of that rather. But yeah, it either implies that that's like it's a broken texture in that it should be red but it's not, or they've been here a long time.
I think it's broken because if you look here, it's the exact same texture on the floor that's red. That's the exact same texture, but it's red. So
yeah.
I'd say it's probably just glitched. I was going to launch up Classic Reach and sort of take a look at that. But no need. Myth busted. But yeah, this is one of my favorite cities ever.
I've got to give. Yeah, I was literally about to say I've got to give Bungie credit. They designed a city that feels functional, but it also feels futuristic.
Yeah, come this way, you get better.
And I love the kind of tiered design of the buildings. It's, I don't know. There's something about the layout of them and the way they hug against the landscape.
If you come this way, which is the other way. Other way. You get a really, really good view of it up here. There's like a little promenade and everything. Here's where the name of the map comes from, by the way. Boardwalk.
Boardwalk.
Yeah, look at that.
It's
gorgeous. And you can see the Banshees. Low res Banshees, but Banshees all the same flying about. You can see 2 space elevators off in the distance over there as well.
Yeah, 2 space elevators, yeah.
I think there might be like more city over there. That looks to be on an island though. It's crazy how a lot of the space elevators are on islands in Halo games.
Yeah, I mean the ones in the space elevators at New Mombasa is actually built on its own artificial island.
Yeah, it's completely fake. That island is not there in real life. Can confirm.
But
God, that tells a tale.
It's quite.
Holy shit.
That's cool. I just saw a longsword fly over.
Yeah, there's a lot of that kind of stuff in this mission. There's a lot you miss out on if you're not paying attention.
Yeah, I like that there's actually 2 space elevators close to each other as well, because it demonstrates that in theory, there's massive freight ports almost at the foot of these places that ferry huge quantities of gear to and from the planet's surface. And Reach being the military stronghold of humanity, it makes sense for there to be numerous space tethers.
Yeah, it's not completely.
I mean, kind of think of it. Even Harvest has 7 different space elevators that all go up to a single, terminus, a single counterweight, basically up in space called the Tiara. So there's a single massive curved kind of geosynchronous space station that all 7 of the tethers from the surface go up to, which is kind of cool.
See, that's fucking insane. Like, there's so much cool stuff like that. Again, like I say, this tells a tale on the wall. Look at this. It's a big slash, right?
Yeah, see, now what happened?
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I was thinking energy sword, but at least are not that big.
They're not that big, no. A laser weapon?
Possible. Oh, you can see the way. Okay, this is cool. So the metal here isn't actually bent in. This isn't particularly a detail. This is just in regards to having the metal here is not bent in, but if you get close, they put a distortion effect to make the metal look bent in. So you step back over here, it looks bent, but as you get close, you see the air in front of it is the sort of decal, especially like here.
Yeah.
It's cleverly done. I like learning stuff like that about games, sort of little techniques they use.
But yeah, so that there's evidently some sort of heavy impact, and the fact that the metal does look like it's been heat damaged.
Yeah.
And then this big slice up the wall.
It also looks like staining on the side as well. It looks like drone blood.
Hmm.
Kinda like the green sort of mucus colour. Not quite flood, but yeah. This is one of my favourite fictional cities ever. I really like. Again, I live in a city where I looked at the city and I was like, "Oh, this is cool. We've got this really tall building here."
Yeah.
But then you look at other cities and you realize just how big they are. And I've heard it. You know, I've played with Americans who are like, they're from New York, and they look at this place and like, "Oh wow, these buildings are big." So if New York's big to me, this place is just unimaginable.
Yeah. It's even even the attention to detail that across the way there, the building actually has an elevator on the outside of the buildings for window washers, so they can wash the windows.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah, and like here as well, like this thing is there's like binoculars, I guess, like periscope, not periscope.
Yeah. Observation. Yeah. Observation point.
What are they called? Telescope. That's it. There's been sort of snapped off this thing that's bent. Again, this is awesome. And keep our city clean from the New Alexandria City Council. Please be safe, New Alexandria City Council. There's so much cool stuff going on here. There's an exit here. It's like a waiting room. Dude, we're gonna spend so long exploring this. It's gonna be so fun. Because they really put effort into making this city feel like a city. Like if you,
I remember something about this area.
This is the best place for infection.
I feel like there's maybe a data pad or something nearby.
Perhaps on Legendary, maybe? Because there's one that appears on any difficulty and one that appears on Legendary. I also like that you see these three lines sort of motif it's got going on here that act as like a little stairwell kind of thing. That's the New Alexandria City Council sort of that's their sort of symbol. So you can see the motif everywhere, like painted on the wall over there. Sort of.
Yeah.
But we also know we also know this because if you go outside, it's on like little posters out here. It's got like a little eye symbol over here for like, you know, our observation area. It's just really, really carefully put together. One of my favorite cities, like just ever. It's so cool. And also, I think there's a little teddy bear with a backpack on here. Yeah. There's a cute little guy.
Huh.
Should I push both?
Yeah, one sec, hang on.
Let me turn my microphone a little bit so I can be heard a little bit clearer. There we go. Are you looking for the data pad?
Yeah,
a lot of this city.
Something's telling me there's something important about this area, but I can't remember what it is.
Is it your spidey sense?
I can hear crows.
Yeah, you can see them flying actually, just above the trees here.
Oh, there.
There's a phantom up there as well.
Oh yeah.
to see falcons over there flying in. Good angle of that. And then up there, there's the another one of those. What are they called again? Corvette. Now,
Yeah.
Again, a lot of something I remember when I saw that Corvette back 11 years ago when I first saw that playing this mission. I realized that we spent an entire mission just getting on and destroying a Corvette, and now there's two of them above the city.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, it took one Spartan sacrificing himself, even though that was technically for a cruiser. It took one Spartan sacrificing himself, and a bunch of Marines and another Spartan just to take one down. And here we are with two above a city, and in single player, obviously only one Spartan to do it all.
Yeah.
Such a good level. Oh yeah, you can see the other one from here. I also love the tracer fire from anti-aircraft cannons off in the distance.
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh, there's the Longswords.
There is, yeah. It's one thing I'd really like in Halo Infinite is the ability to pilot a longsword.
That'd be lovely, yeah.
I know we get to fly a broadsword in
Not quite the same.
Halo 4, but there's something about a longsword.
Again, this area, everything is functional. That bridge leads to that building from this so the building over here. There's, and there's adverts here for the Reach Galactic Cup, which I assume is like a football, like soccer for you Americans kind of thing.
Yes, so yeah.
Or maybe that's the Galactic Cup up there.
Office of Naval Intelligence symbol.
Yeah, maybe this is an Oni building then. It's got that sort of Oni look to it with the shapes. Oh no, this is a Civic Center apparently.
So it's a Civic Center, and yet it has an Office of Naval Intelligence symbol on the outside. Interesting. Then, I suppose it is Reach.
We have reports of Covenant suicide squads. You've got to be
Yeah,
kidding me.
that's also true.
That's a negative. Keep your eyes open, troopers.
Housing. So there's elevators here for this. And the little buttons,
Yeah.
look how cute they are. So small.
Well, we are Spartans.
Yeah, that's true. I was thinking about that when we were at the observation point outside.
I love the use of water features and like decorative art as well in this city. I mean, we find it a lot later on when we play the next mission. Some of the art that's in some of the buildings I actually genuinely want in my own house.
What, like the poster of the
Like the globes.
or the poster of the what was it, like 52 the 52 men and one of them was in black. I'd have that as a poster. So again, these are like little offices here. This also kind of looks like a lounge. So I'm not sure what Civic means personally, because I'm dumb. What does Civic mean?
A civic centre. So we've got a civic centre where I live, and by definition, it's just basically a council building. It's basically where your local authority or government operate.
Right. Which
So
explains the Oni
I
symbol.
suppose that makes sense to have the Office of Naval Intelligence symbol because, well, it's Reach.
Yeah.
And
makes sense.
yeah, the people in control of an installation like Reach is going to be something akin to the Office of Naval Intelligence, even if it's Section 0 of the Office of Naval Intelligence, which I believe Section 0 is public relations.
I have no idea. I don't know what Section 3 is, but one of my Twitter handles is S3 Oni. But Section 3.
Yeah, Section 3 is their their Black Ops department, basically.
Oh, cool. Ah!
That was a reasonable reaction.
Yeah, I keep forgetting they come out this little corridor here. Dude, even like that blood splatter that's just gone up here from that grunt. Oh, the way it fades as well, like it glows when it's hot and it fades over time, and then actually just disappears because it's a decal. That's kind of cool. So if I punch, oh, did Halo reach rat? There's a med kit here if you want.
Dinner.
It was a worthy cause.
I make a mean swamp rat stew.
Kilo 40, request FPF.
Use them as slippers.
Negative 26. Corvette still coming. Copy 40. Firing FPF 2. Shot.
Beside this, it's like a maintenance area.
Damn, honey,
Yeah.
stop that
It's
thing.
kind of cool. Little elevator going on in the middle here. That one's coming after you, mate. You set out with a mission. The way you can hear the metal creaking as well.
Hmm. Kind of makes me feel what it'd feel like you know, what it would feel like walking around like Chernobyl or something.
So I actually have a friend who went
See,
to
it's all-
Chernobyl.
Yeah?
He's a photographer, yeah. He said it was one of the creepiest things he's ever done in his life. Like, to go to a place and for it to be left exactly how it was. Dude, there's overalls here. Could you feel at home yet? You've got your little farmer overalls hanging on the fuck. A little waste bin as well with...
I like there's a little generator over there as well.
Oh yeah. And then here, we meet the brutes for the first time in Halo Reach, I think.
Yes.
Somebody help us! Come on, let's go! What are those things?
Fruits. Otherwise known as the Juralhane.
Picked up a friendly.
Yep.
Spartan? Where the hell did he come from?
So we're at the food center here. So again, I'm going to look around at everything because I absolutely
Move to assist the
love
evac.
this city. Dude, we got like Moa burgers, $7.77, or 7 credits, 77 center credits, I guess is the cents. We got a fish burger and a drink. That's combo number 5. Dude, do you want me to read out the combos? Let's read out the combos.
Go on.
Combo 1 is just a burger and a drink. Combo 2 looks like a hot dog and a drink. Number 3 is like, I'm gonna guess noodles because there's chopsticks. Combo 4 is like
How do we get to the tower?
sushi and a
Elevator in
drink.
the atrium goes down to the cargo.
Combo 5 is like a
Cargo
fish
port
burger
goes to the tower.
and a drink. Combo 6 is like a chicken leg and a drink. Combo 7's a taco! Oh my god, can we get a combo 7 please? And then combo 8,
You're a taco fan, are you?
all big taco fan, yeah. And combo 8 is a soup and a drink, which is essentially just 2 drinks.
Let's move in and
But
find that
it's soup.
elevator.
Yeah. Smoking a pancake. Bong and a blitz.
God, Dude, I didn't realize you could go back here. Oh, you can't. Oh, never mind. Oh. So again, it's something about the city sort of being... I love the shape of the buildings as well. Like, they're similar to New Mombasa's design, but also very different. Purely because this isn't a waterfront city with high winds like New Mombasa is.
Yeah.
So the buildings don't have to be sort of slanted forward. like not slanted forward, but like thin, so as to redirect the wind.
Yeah. Like the civilians are just like constantly running around, not really knowing where they're going or what they're doing until we're in proximity, and even then they're standing like, what are you doing?
Rex Fu.
He looks like me.
He's doing Rex Fu, mate. Oh, that's right. Everyone's seen your face now, right? Forgot about that. I no longer have the luxury of being able to tell people I know what you look like. So what is this stuff here then? Magyar cuisine. Magyar. Why does that sound familiar?
World cuisine.
No, Magyar cuisine. Like on these little blue things up here.
Alright.
Not to be confused with Magyar cuisine. But Magyar, that seems
Yeah,
familiar. I don't know if
you
it's
don't want to eat Magyar cuisine.
Yeah. Like that scene from Lord of the Rings where Smeagol's just eating a rabbit in front of Frodo.
Eat some! Eat some!
Oh god, that's terrifying. Praxis. That's a name that's been recurring since Halo 3.
Come on, it's just a rampart.
Please stop.
Somebody shut that damn thing off!
So we'll clear this area out before we take the elevator down. We'll take a look around because this building's also really cool.
Yep.
Reach's aesthetic is awesome. While I'm not a big fan of the actual game itself, I cannot fault the I cannot fault like the world that it's set on. It's awesome. How about these paintings? Do you want one
Sometimes
of these?
sometimes the brutes sound like they say spruce moose.
Couscous.
Yeah, I'm not really fussed about those. Spruce moose.
Couscous.
That's what it is. Yeah, they want couscous.
Oh, dude.
What the hell's taking this thing so
Oh,
long?
wow.
We're evacuating
There's
a
more
group of
staining up
civilians
there,
on
like.
Fort Loya. As soon as I reach the cargo port, I'll send the elevator back up.
Okay, everyone find some cover. Stay sharp. We need to hold this position. Drop ships! Deploying to the courtyards! Watch your flanks!
Coup de grace.
Coup de grace, Tyson.
Damn, Lieutenant. Glad you're on our side. Stop that elevator. Coward.
Somebody save me!
I think we got some really
We
good
clear?
little cinematic moments there.
All tangos neutralized.
Yeah.
That was awesome. There you go. So information desks. This is an odd structure. It's like the folded sort of brass sort of appearance.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a look out the window over this side, see what I can see. Apparently nothing. Okay, great. There's some more buildings. Oh, that could be a thing. Hang on, I've got an idea. Did you leave a gravity hammer for me by any chance?
I didn't see a gravity hammer to be honest, so yeah, it's probably lying around somewhere.
think I might be able to get up onto the next floor.
I'm guessing if there's a food court down there, then this at one point or another was some sort of shopping mall.
Yeah.
Well, no, I suppose this says tractor, so
Yeah.
this is some sort of business. But where we come from was some sort of shopping mall.
I got up onto the next floor.
So this is a corporate building, and they got this kind of artwork.
Not yeah. Part of the cost, though. Okay, well, I got up onto this floor. I'm happy with that. There's not much to see outside, to be honest. But should we take the elevator?
Yeah, can do. I suppose there's not much else.
It's still, look at the scope of this though. Look how, okay, we were just down there a minute ago, by the way. Like, we were playing over
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, we came out the door over there.
And on the other side of that building, it's not there anymore because it's unloaded, but it's where we were before this.
Yeah. There's a monorail train stopped up there.
Oh my god, yeah. That's awesome. Monorail.
I wonder if there's there were some poor saps on board.
Monorail cat has left the station. That's an old one. It's a really old one.
Whoa, hang on. There's another monorail cart suspended down here, or is it a freight cart of some description? So that would be interesting, right? So in theory, this up the top here must be for passengers because it's got passenger car like cabins on it.
That's a cargo
So
container.
the big ones up above are for people, but down below they've got these single, monorail type ones that look like a cargo container. So is this the logistics of Reach?
Yeah, that's a crate.
So that they designed the cities literally from the ground up to have all the functional logistical systems lower down, and all of the kind of living areas for the populace up above.
I tell you what I really like. Just down there. Just that whole...
Where?
I can't really throw a grenade at it. I wasted my last one throwing it at a crate.
Oh,
there.
that over there.
Just the entire area is just nice. Like, the very bottom bit, it's like a little foyer, and then you go up. It's like a nice little area with a tree, some benches and stuff. Like, this doesn't particularly interest kids, I'll tell you that, but I get really excited thinking about future cities. Cities, not
Yeah.
shitties, cities. Yeah, I just get super excited with that stuff. Hey, you can see the shadow of the skirmisher I killed a minute ago. If you stand over here and look at the door. A little bit further back. Okay, you can't see it
Oh, yeah.
There it is. Yeah. Apparently we need to activate a button all the way over there. But
Yeah.
it's in here. That's been an issue in Reach for a while.
Wow. Right. I do find it curious that we get in. Oh,
He doesn't.
sorry, Marine. Sorry, Army. Sorry, these are Army, not Marines. But I find it interesting that we get on the lift. None of the civilians do. They stay there.
Yeah, they could probably be evacuated from the area we were just observing everything from. And
Other side of the hall there, Lieutenant. Right through triage.
yeah, this is going to be our first on the Cartographer. This is going to be our first experience with ODSTs now.
The bullfrogs.
I also like the way it says other side of triage, but it's like it shows how dire the situation is because the people in here. This isn't a triage. This is like a waiting area.
Yeah.
Not a tango in sight.
And there's a joke about the jetpacks too close to the sun.
Yeah. Icarus.
Yep. So here's that cargo thing you were talking about a minute ago. You can see more of the crates being suspended. A couple down there, one over
Yeah.
here, one there. There's a red one there.
I wonder if we can get down to them. Or are they past a kill boundary?
We can absolutely get down to them. There's an achievement for crossing this entire section without using a jetpack. I've got the achievement, so if I get a jetpack, I'll see what I can do for you, because I'll be able to levitate to lower areas. So if I remember correctly, jump onto here. Jump onto.
Yeah, I'm going to die.
This makes me think of Monsters Inc. You know, with the doors.
The doors, yeah.
I don't know how far over that way we can go, but you can see all of these actually lead to a cargo port over there. See? Big cargo port.
Oh, yeah.
I think there's a glitch.
Oh, that's on the waterfront.
Yeah, I can't stand in this crate for very long.
Tractus crate.
Oh shit. You can actually see a
You
giant
good?
hole in the world over directly south and down. See over there?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Big hole in the wall. Man, this is so cool. Can't wait to get to the top of this building. It's going to be really cool to talk about that. Actually, you can see our next combat area up there. Northwest.
Yep. Newspaper.
I reckon it's the Lauren Lipson again.
Nope.
Did you bugger it? Oh.
Yeah.
Nearly fell off the edge when you spawned in then. And now there's a data pad in this area. So I think the one you were thinking about might have been on Legendary. Because the data pad for this mission
Okay.
is just literally up here. I'll take us to it in a second.
Very nice.
And for anyone who recognized that assassination, that was one of the only assassinations that was back in the beta. It used to be used on other Spartans. Do with that information what you will. Oh, hang on. Can we get up here? I can, there's a med kit and a DMR up here. I think I took the DMR. Yeah. From here, I think the data pad is up on this catwalk up here. Is it? Yeah, here it is. I'll let you read this out in your voice.
I want one of these, true to scale, on my wall.
Is it a brute?
Well, actually, truth be told, I want I want one of the brute chieftain black helmets, true to scale, on my wall.
I can probably print one off and have it painted if you'd like. I actually wouldn't mind doing that. That'd be kind of fun.
It would be like a dozen different sections that need to be
Oh,
printed
yeah.
and put together.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But I can absolutely have. I can 3D print one off in a spare time. Oh, this is kind of cool.
Where's the data pad?
Up here. What I like here as well is quite clearly this is a loading bay, because look, there's crates in these. So these load downwards.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna stand up. My butt's going up. I'll let you read that.
Now you see they want to help, but they don't want us to see them doing it because they are afraid of what we might do. 2491 order. The majority has the floor. Honoured members, please. It sounds like we're in Parliament. Honoured members, please. The recent discovery of the existence of extrasolar intelligence in the Zeta Doradus system. Aha, that's Onyx.
Ooh.
Merely confirms this body's long-held suppositions. While the absence of any living representatives implies this intelligence is defunct, all evidence should still be withheld from our creators until they are properly prepared. Yes, this body must solemnly commit itself to determining whether or not this discovery represents a quantifiable threat to the long-term genetic sustainability of our creators' species. But allowing them to access technology possessed by this intelligence, that would be a grave mistake. Give an ape a knife and it might give itself a nasty cut. Give an ape a hand grenade and eventually you'll have simian confetti. Debate is now closed. Voting will commence.
Oh.
It is the opinion of this body that Ref X... I saw you fall then. That Ref XF063 be quarantined or misplaced. That's basically them saying that Onyx should be lost. The majority approves removing Onyx, something like it, from the list of colonization candidates is sufficient. Is it the opinion of this body that Onyx be removed from the list because of financial or environmental concerns? The majority deems environmental concerns the stronger deterrent. There you go. So the Assembly classified the existence of Onyx because Onyx was a shield world that possessed untold Forerunner relics. So the Assembly, which is a group of artificial intelligences that existed as far back as, well, the date on that's 2491, but they existed for much longer, decided that humanity was not ready to know about the Forerunners. So that meant that there were entities within humanity that knew of the existence of the Forerunners well before we even knew of the Covenant.
Huh. And they withheld the information. Rightfully so, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Again, imagine that in modern day. Imagine finding out that we aren't the first to venture among the stars. I think people would have an existential crisis, quite literally.
Hmm. I want to see if I can get in that container.
You can. I am here.
Inside? Anything?
Yep. Lots of blue.
Okay. Careful. Blue. Blue's dangerous.
Caution. Blue.
Yeah. Bryden can't have blue.
Your best bet's just to go up here.
Yeah. Bryden can't have blue foods.
I want to go on these pipes. I want to see. Don't think it's going to take me anywhere, but I'd just like to see where I'd go.
Blooming sharks in it.
Oh, there's an invisible wall here.
Water is clear. The only time the water's blue is when it's all in one spot. And then it's got all sorts of stuff in it, like salt and sharks.
Shark in the water, get out.
Blooming sharks in it! Randy Feltface, have you ever heard of him?
I've heard of him, yeah.
This brute's got cake.
Did you hear this? Nice.
I like the simple style of their armor. To be fair, like
I like the tattoo on his arm.
roll over your fat fuck.
What is that tattoo
What?
on his arm? He's got like a massive back tattoo as well. See?
Well, he's hairy between his shoulder blades. His tattoos do go down over his belly as well. If I could get, if I could get his ass to roll over. There you go.
Just looks kind of
There you go.
Forerunner-y.
It does, yeah. I mean, probably is, to be fair. I mean, the Covenant do worship
Yeah, I just mean like
the Foreigners as
I
gods.
thought there's like tribalism because he's got tattoos on his face too. See? Like all over his head.
Yeah.
Which explains why these boots look so bare. Actually, they probably shave their fur off for the most part, so they've got this.
The brutes that follow Tartarus are a particular subculture of brutes that shave their fur to accent their physical dominance, basically. In a similar fashion to like the ancient Spartans, they'd actually oil themselves up before battle, so they'd look
So
more.
they can slip out of a headlock.
Yeah. But there's also two subcultures of Jiralhane that one of them was quite purist and insisted upon Jiralhane culture advancing themselves, and the other one was open to using the technology and even assistance of other species to further their own goals.
Also, like if you look at the chest armor, it's very reminiscent of the old, like sort of, the Halo 3 sort of brute chieftain, but the very gunmetal sort of color, a bit of red accents on there as well.
Yeah.
I've never actually taken
I
a
bet
look
those
at these.
toenails are a fucker to cut.
Yeah, they use an energy sword.
It also doesn't get across how big these things are in real life.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand next to
in
it.
game.
And look how skinny I am compared to this absolute just.
I mean, bear in mind, yeah, you're a Spartan.
Bear in mind, I'm about 6'8".
Yeah. I mean, a normal human would literally be maybe belly button height for this thing. I mean, I suppose it's demonstrated quite clearly in the trailer for.
Actually, we can get comparison down here. There's a dead ODST next to a brute.
Halo Wars 2. There's.
Bullfrogs incoming.
He was a bit late to that, wasn't he?
Yeah, in the advert for Halo Wars 2, the I Know You advert,
That's so good.
you get Cutter stood directly in front of Atriox.
Atriox is a big
and
brute, though.
Cutter. I mean, he's big, but he's not as big as some of the brutes were. I mean, I think he's actually marginally shorter than Tartarus.
So if you look at the size of them, like.
Just assaulting this poor ODST's corpse.
It's for science.
Oh god. Oh
One
god.
sec, I could probably turn him around. 1 minute. Yeah, I think that's the closest we're gonna get.
Yeah.
He's tiny.
I mean, again, if you consider that, like on Atriox's abdominals, he has the ODST chest plate to cover his abs,
Oh, I never noticed that.
which means that an ODST's chest is the same width as Aatrox's abs are.
Yeah, he doesn't stand a chance. This ODST's he's bent.
Well, I've got to admit, now that we've sort of positioned these bodies like this, whoever comes along after this to have a look at what happened here, they're going to find a brute face down and an ODST led very close to him after being pulverized to shit, bearing in mind. Meaning that they'd probably think this ODST went down with in glory with some sort of ridiculously cool fight. Because he's actually surrounded by 1, 2, 3 brutes. In fact, I don't think there's another ODST here anyway. There's another brute here with a gravity hammer. There's another brute here. Yeah, so basically, to someone who comes across after this and looks, let's say, like a crime scene investigation and looks at the scene, they're going to come here and go, right, well, there's a dead ODST here. And he's surrounded by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 brutes. One of them a captain with a gravity hammer. 2 Kigyar.
A grunt.
And a grunt. And
yeah,
they're all dead, and so's he. And he's been beaten to shit. So he evidently went down like a trooper, quote unquote, and took all these guys with him.
CSI of Alexandria.
Blooming sharks in it!
Fucking hell.
I'm gonna have that in my head now.
Head up to the roof level, Spartan.
Fuck.
I mean, what foods are blue?
This is the corporate park now.
Yeah. Blueberries are fucking purple.
Here's the pad. East end of that tower. Other side. Entrance is on the
Traxxas
other
Heavy
side.
Industries. I also really like the small detail of coming in here and being told to turn around and go the other way. Like, games are usually very objective, like, hey, go this way. But like with this, it's like you come in here and the Marine's like, hey, look, it's a confusing room, go that way. It's a small detail, but it's sort of, I don't know, to me personally it really adds in. Your spawn's going to end up with a concussion if you keep using that jetpack, mate. Keep colliding your head off ceilings and everything.
Well, I just wanted to see if there's anything about that's worth looking at.
2 sinks over there, one for a kid, obviously. So actually, you can kind of see how this firefight panned out in this room. There's no gunshots or anything on that side of the room, but here there's plasma scorching all behind you on the wall. So the Marines are up here and had to push back, and it makes sense that they would win this firefight because they're on what's it called? Higher ground, and obviously are native to this city.
They have a height advantage.
Or to this planet.
Spartan, over here.
I love the benches. They're really cool style.
I can take a look.
Simple, but yeah, they're nice.
Oh, yeah, they're really cool. Ooh. Hello.
Ooh.
What have you found?
I didn't find anything. A jackal with a focus rifle found me, but he's gone now.
Didn't stay for supper, no?
No. Oh, there's a hole in there.
God, I love the ODST's jumping animation with the jetpack.
Hmm.
So again, we just fought down there. I think, did we? Yeah, everything's despawned that was down there, but
Yeah.
we did fight down there. Again, we can sort of semi-backtrack and sort of see what's going on. Okay, my OBS is being funky now. Ah, there we go. We're all good. Oh wow, I've actually not been this way yet. You got much or just a little viewpoint? Do you want me to test the water and see if we can get back down there?
What's that?
I managed to get around to the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah, not much here. Just where you meant to go.
Wonder if I can get back down to where we were, where we did the bullfrog thing.
Maybe. I think... Now it's
Everything's despawned, even the crates.
anything that's movable is despawned, yeah. Oh, I've actually never noticed this. Look, the floor is actually conveyor belts. Down here.
Oh, of course it is, yeah.
Because it's a... Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
That's clever. See? Little shit like this people don't notice. This is why we're doing the Cartographer. This is why we're doing this series.
Oh, this door's open now as well. Wasn't earlier.
Blooming sharks in it!
I don't think...
Stop it.
I think grunts just spawn in here. To be honest, it's just kind of an empty room. But it's deloaded the entire area, which means doors that are usually closed, such as this one, are now open. Similar to sort of district bumping when it's in Halo ODST.
Yeah.
Which explains why all these guys spawn in. Now I wonder if I can get back up there without using the route that you're taking. I did try earlier while you were reading the datapad, when I fell to my death. Yep. I made it back up.
Hey.
That's kind of cool. I wonder if we can. I wonder if it's possible to get higher up on this tower to a point where we can see where we start the mission from, and see if it loads in. Because we only go up to where that marker is.
I
now.
mean, we need to be up there.
Where the marker is, yeah,
Yeah.
but that's not high enough. I wonder if we can get higher up.
Do you think you can get up there from here? I doubt it.
I mean, I can get up to where we need to be from here, yeah, but I can't get up to. One sec. Let's see if I can do it real quick. Legendary strats for anyone interested. There you go. Came up at the next firefight section on this bridge here. Okay, we cleared this area out. Are you trying to do what I did?
Yeah.
Yeah, you jump on the railing, and sort of, it's hard to explain, like, a lot of people don't realize you can actually get double the height on a jetpack if your timing is correct, because at a certain height, you start falling, but if you let go and let it recharge enough, and then press it again, you can double the height. Here's more of this bent wall with the weird ripple effect to give it depth.
Yeah.
Actually, you can get out the map from here, you know, as well. I'm not a huge, I'm not big into breaking out the map normally, but it could be worth it. Should we give it a shot? see if I can remember how to do it. Oh, fuck.
Are you clearing out that area over there?
I managed to get a bit done, yeah. Okay, give me just a moment. Okay, I'm just waiting this corner. I'm gonna have to wait for my out map thing to come back in.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice weather we're having, right?
Yeah.
So it's gonna happen like I said, I'm gonna wait for this timer to reset. Oh, fucked it. Yeah, royally fucked it there. Okay, never mind. There is a way to get out there, but it's been like probably about a year or two since I've done it, so
It's been a hot
yeah,
minute.
it's been a very, very hot minute. Kind of spicy almost. There you go. This is a long episode, and I'm enjoying every minute of it. It's awesome. Exploring New Alexandria with the boys.
Clear that pad, Spartan.
Cool, cool. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, it's got a really good angle of a longsword flying over. I wonder if... Oh, fuck it. No. Oh! I tried to get on the turret, but pressed the wrong button because we've been playing Halo 3 all day, so I pressed B to get in the turret, and I just died.
Yankee Niner to Echo Dispatch. Landing pad is clear. Send in the evac birds.
Copy, Yankee Niner. Birds away.
So I think...
Copy Yankee Doodle into town.
So you can still see the bullfrog area from here.
Yeah.
Up there's the atrium, you can kind of see the top of. So should we see if we can just fly up a little bit more?
Pleasure jumping with you, Spartan. We'll hold this location. You get on that Falcon. Make sure those transports make it out in one piece.
Okay, this is out the map,
Your ride, Spartan.
and there's a height barrier there. Okay. Hey, Joe, say something great.
Get on board, Lieutenant. We've got civilians that need immediate assistance.
You ready?
Go on.
And it's good! Oh, fuck. I spawned fallen. Fuck up. No! Oh. I almost had that. Oh well. Let's save some civilians, I guess.
Yeah.
Give me a ride.
City's been under siege for the last 5 days. Thought we had it in hand, and then those Corvettes showed up. Our fleet's scattered, pulling back. Hell, we've all got orders to evacuate. Guess some of us just don't like leaving a job half finished.
Evac transport Delta 1-5 to evac dispatch. Loaded up, ready to go. Delta 1-5, this is evac dispatch.
It's one of the best scenes
Proceed at your discretion.
in
Midtown
Reach,
airspace
for
is
sure.
way too hot. Gonna take an alternate route.
Where you realise that this entire thing you've just been doing is like citywide.
Copy, Delta 1-5. Can you
Yeah.
Really, really cool. Really builds the atmosphere for
try to set her down?
just how dire the situation is. You can actually return to this section of the map later as well if you glitch out.
Yeah.
Probably one of the easiest get out of the map.
Yeah, I think I've seen General Heat do that.
Yeah, it's one of the easier glitches in the game. Just need the jetpack and the ability to jump.
Box actual UNSC frigate Stalwart Dawn. Request immediate airstrike on Covenant Corvette over Starport.
Solid copy, Fox Actual. Longsword's unavailable at this time. Over.
This is Civilian Transport 6 Echo 2. I need to go now, Sergeant Major.
Hold on, Echo 2. Stalwart Dawn, I have multiple commercial craft loaded with civilians. I have got to get them out of the city.
Take the raid, take the raid, take the raid, take the raid.
As soon as something frees up, you'll be the first to know.
I've got
Good.
600
Next.
soldiers
Come on,
on
come on,
board,
come on, come on,
Sergeant
come on,
Major.
come on,
I
come on,
can't wait any longer.
Negative, Echo 2. I can't cover you. Do not take off.
We got it.
Got it.
Now, if you've watched the developer's commentary, you'll know that the ship that takes off here actually explodes 2 frames, or 1 frame, before the shot hits it. But again, this really, look at that vista, that's so cool. In theory, escaping that shouldn't be too much of a problem, really.
6 Echo 2, can you maintain altitude?
Just
No.
get out and swim backwards. But I mean, that round must have gone right through the ship.
Fox Actual,
Yeah.
should we send search and rescue birds?
That's a civilian transport, that's
Negative.
definitely not designed to take one of those shots. It's not an invite to shoot me.
Sergeant Major Duval. Awful day so far. Let's keep it from getting any worse, huh? Cubbies all over my missile batteries. I got 5,000 civilians across the bay waiting for passage out. I need you to arm those batteries and fire those missiles from the central terminal.
That doesn't sound healthy, does it? Covenant all over his missile
My
batteries.
ass for too damn long. Give it hell, Spartan. Troopers, we need to push them back off our beach.
So his voice is actually clipped there. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
I think he swears.
Area clear. Move this hunk of junk.
What do you think? That's why it's cut.
Possibly.
You got trouble.
I'll have a dig through the files later, see if we can find it uncut. Oh yes.
Okay.
Open at 'em.
Open at him? No.
Civilian transport 7 Echo 3 to Fox Actual. My engines
So we
are
actually
hot.
don't have much time to look around here because we have to arm those batteries, and at the end I think it's on a timer before the mission will just end. So should we look around now and then
Yeah.
disarm the arm the batteries?
Wop.
Parked. Roll the window up. I think this one, Caracalla Park, is what this place is called. Again, it's very nice.
It's very parky.
Yeah, it's very. Oh, I want to go down there. I know there's probably nothing, but I really. Give me just a moment. I'm gonna go get a mongoose. Oh shit!
Whoa. Big boy.
Fighting a big boy.
Did not see you coming.
Oof. I want to see if I can clip through these doors. I just want to take a look. Promise I'm not going to turn this into a glitch fest. I just really want to see if I can get through those doors. Now, I'd imagine these doors don't open normally, like in any circumstance.
Whoa.
Okay, I don't think I can get through them, which is kind of sad. I'd like to have explored a lot with them. Oh, hey, this is cool. Is this where we are now, or is this just another big map of Reach? I think this is a map of the city. There's a radio here as well.
First missile battery, Lieutenant. Get it on.
Hang on, I think... Ha! See if this works. Nope. Didn't work. I tried to EMP the Falcon so I could use it. It didn't let me. Alright, I'm gonna arm mine, and then your one.
Hang on.
First battery is
You don't have to arm yours if you don't want to, we've still got a bit of luck and skill.
Sergeant Major, Covenant are banging on my bay door. I got families and wounded on board. I gotta get airborne. Easy, 7 Echo 3. Spartan's gonna clear the skies.
So, given the amount of time that it takes here, right, we've got, let's see, we can see across, we've got 2 transports.
Yeah.
I think there's a port further down, there's 2 more transports further over to the right.
Yeah.
Right, let's see how many fly off at the end. Because like I was talking about the Covenant banging on his bay door, so if there's one less, it's possible that that guy doesn't make it, right? Because I'm pretty sure there's only 3
Possible.
that fly away.
Well, you got 2 over there.
2 over there and 2 across directly from us to our west.
Yeah.
Or southwest. Right, I press the button.
Cool.
That's it. Battery's primed. Now get over to the east complex and fire those missiles. Sergeant Major, the Cubbies are almost through my door. Steady, Echo 3. That Corvette is still up there. That's it. They've reached the landing bank. Copy that. Now or never, Spartan.
There's actually 3 Corvettes over the city.
Yeah, there's one real far off, one directly above, and one off to the left, isn't there?
Yeah. 4, sorry.
Where's the 4th?
There's one right above us, over here.
Oh,
Where are
I
you?
didn't see that one, yeah, sort of above and behind us.
Yeah. Yeah. Why do I get a feeling there's more than that? Oops. If I leave a ghost right at the end cutscene spot where Noble 6 throws the flare, do you think it will be in the cutscene?
I don't think so, but we can give it a shot. Alright?
Okay. Right.
Let me know when you want to
It's
come back
there.
up here and stay very still when you say it.
Yeah, go on.
Hey, look to your right. Or the right. I was never here. Oh, fuck. No! No. Escapade.
Escape. Right. Let's see what happens then.
Missile defense online. All evac transports, you are clear for
So we had,
takeoff.
what,
Repeat,
4?
you are cleared for takeoff. Go now.
4 total. Yeah.
We had 4 Corvettes, 4 civilian transports.
Yeah.
Civilian transport.
It's unfair.
There's 1.
You saved a
One.
lot of lives today, Spartan.
That's the same one.
Copy.
2.
Repeat, this is Noble
2,
6, Noble
3.
6, Noble 5. Do you copy?
3.
6. Go ahead, Noble 2.
We picked up your
I think that's
Fourth
it.
didn't make it.
So I think that guy dies.
Covenant have the city sealed tight. We're getting nothing from George.
He didn't make it.
Understood. What's the situation at Starport exit?
The last transport is away.
All right. We're bringing you to us.
Poor George.
Magic's up a flare. And toss.
Huh. No ghost.
Oh.
Well, I think I saw my body.
We'll check back in the playback. Sweet. Can't wait to do this mission.
There we go.
You
Yeah.
guys are going to have to. That's next week. But yeah, thank you guys for joining us for that mission.
Oops. Sorry, I just punched my microphone.
That's fine. This is one of the longer
That'll come out in
episodes,
the recording.
for sure. But arguably one of the cooler episodes, because this was the last Bungie game, so everything was really developed at this point. As far
Yeah.
as Halo goes, almost everything has a purpose in the universe, like in this game. So it was cool to sit and take a look at that.
Indeed it was. But hey, we'll explore some of the interior areas of some of these rather wonderful skyscrapers and look at some art that I'd like to have in my own home.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that'll be fun.
We'll go
This,
to the hospital
it's
too.
next week's episode is all about interior design.
Yeah, it is. Homes Under the Hammer Halo Reach Edition. Let's go.
Right, well, thanks for joining us, everyone.
Your report will have
And,
to wait, Lieutenant.
As
The
usual,
Covenant are jamming
there's
all comms to command.
Halo
I need your
CE
help running the
episode
counter
coming out on Monday, and yeah, tune in a week
good
from
to have
today
you back.
for the level
Sorry
you're
I
currently
came
watching
alone.
the cutscene of.
Make him proud.
So, thanks guys.